Hi everyone and welcome back to Diamond Paintings with me, Mike. Today we're going to be doing stage 2 of Cody, and we're going to be working on a little bit more around here. We're still missing that colour and I am in the process of trying to find it. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be talking about a few different things as well today. So let me get a colour out just to place on here so that we can have something to work from. I'm going to use my white pen here today, and let's get into that. Right, we've got quite a lot to cover, so I'll try and get through as much as I can. So let me get my colours, get my bearings. So 4, I'll get them all out. I don't think we're going to use 5 actually, so we'll use 2 first because that's our colour that we're using. So let's start off with today. I actually got up nice and early today, which was nice. I went to bed at 4 o'clock last night, no, 3 o'clock. My insomnia was playing up, and I have found a way of dealing with it. On TikTok, people do this thing called ASMR, and it's like a relaxation thing for your brain. And yeah, after about 2 minutes of watching it, I was like falling asleep. It is so relaxing, so I think that is the way forward to deal with the insomnia. Now, I got up nice and early despite going to bed at 3 o'clock. I lay there for hours before I go to bed, you know, just thinking of things, you know, things on your mind and all this sort of stuff, how to get all the paintings done and stuff like that. And I got up today, 10 o'clock, and I thought, do you know what, I'm fed up with biscuits, I'm going to get myself a pigs in blanket from Greggs. So I got that, pigs in blanket, a sausage roll and a pink donut. I wanted to try the mint hot chocolate because they bring out the mint hot chocolate now, but it wasn't even on the menu, so I got stuck with this white coffee thing. I think it's called a white coffee, I can't remember what it's called, but from Greggs. Talking of which, I'll have some of that. So yeah, rather disappointed. And I spoke to my friend who works in Greggs. Well, she don't work in Greggs, but my friend used to work in Greggs. And she said that apparently she thinks it's a shop only thing. So we think that maybe you only get that when you go in the shop. And obviously the reason why I order is because if I was to get hot chocolate and then bring it home, by the time I get home it's all cold and all the cream's melted. You know, when I said about Costa, if you go in Costa, they get the cream out of the fridge, so obviously they squirt that on a hot drink. By the time you've left the door, it's cold, because the coldness of the cream melts it. So anyway, I got that, Kate, and I just came home, but I didn't even go out. My mind's all over the place today, and got a, unwrapped everything and sat down and ate that while watching this morning. And could you believe last night I missed the money show again with Martin Lewis. He's really, really good. He tells you how to save money in that. And I keep forgetting to watch it, but I'll put it on my to-do list. I think it's on catch up, but they're saying about Black Friday and New Look and something to do with, he mentioned something to do with Amazon. Apparently they've got this thing where, oh, I do apologise. That's that bacon cropping up on me. He mentioned this thing that Amazon do this thing where, you know, when they get returns, so it could be like something's fairly new but it's been returned because the buyer's not happy with it. They sell boxes of random things that you can buy, and you don't know what's in the box until you buy it. So I'm looking into doing that, but some things are priced at like £96, and I've seen videos on it and they're like, it's really not worth it. So that's what puts me off. So anyway, yeah, I was going to watch that and totally forgot. Then I've been reading some emails. I've been going through my Route Master magazine, because this is how backlogged I am. I'm reading this and I will scan it in. So I take all the pages apart and then I scan this in. So I'll read that, I'll scan that all into my system. But then I realised that Agora has the PDF, so there's no reason for me to scan it, so I'll just read it and shred it. I just don't have the time or space for files everywhere, binders and papers and magazines. I'd rather treat it as like a newspaper and then get rid of it. So yeah, so that's where we are there. Right, now, I know a couple of you have emailed me and said that you want to know what time this show is, the live. Now, the live, I'm trying to remember this. Right, okay, totally forget about the live because this video is going to be aired after the live, so that's not going to make any sense. I keep thinking I'm on the London Bridge painting and I'm not. I've got to remember that this is being recorded on Monday the 21st. This video will go up on the 21st. So forget that. I will cover that in the London Bridge video, which I do plan to do today. Still can't find the drills, but it's Christmas. But anyway, I have got something I want to share with you. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. We're going to end this at past. Can someone please remind me that I must keep tab on what time we start? Because I keep forgetting, and yesterday's video was like 38 minutes long on the oh gosh, what's it called? The London Bridge. So today I really want to focus on, I need to do Titanic. I've got to go up the shop later to go and get it. I've got to post off a package to a friend or something, because I actually sold something which was very happy. That sold last night and I was like, yes, because I've moved to a different app. I don't use eBay no more because the fees, it's ridiculous. You sell something for like £5 and they'll take like £2 in fees. It's not worth it. So this new app, they don't charge fees, so which is rather good. So I've done that, and then yeah, after that I'll probably get back. I'm debating on whether I should do the Eddie Stobart tonight, because by the time we get back we lose daylight about 4ish. So plus I've got to go in Poundland to get some fairy liquid, so I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to be. But yeah, so I will finish off this line, and then I want to talk about what's coming up in the next week or so. What I do is I do a bit of each painting every day just to get a bit of each one done. So you're going to get this in London Bridge as well. Now, as I said, the London Bridge is only going up until the end of November, and then it will be back. It will take a long hiatus, and then it will be back in January, along with Hope of the Lion, and hopefully my custom. But I have good news. I checked the Hermes app. I hate it when people say Hermes because it's Hermes. It's not Hermes. Hermes. Pronunciation. I hate it when people pronounce things wrong. And I checked it and it said it's on its way, and I was like, yes! Because the last few days it's been saying collected by Hermes, and it didn't move for like 2 days, and today it said it's on its way. So fingers crossed it should be with us today, with a bit of luck. Oh my god, that Works have emailed me like 7 days. The Works have emailed me 7 times today. Like, if you're looking for something on the Works, they'll message you, and like, say you click on something, you're viewing something, it's almost like they know you clicked on it, because they then email you and say, fancy seeing you here again, why don't you check back at what you was viewing? And I'm like, well, how do you do that? And of course it's the cookies. There's these little files on your computer called cookies, and they track what you're viewing, and like if you go to a web page they'll track it. So yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, so that should be coming tomorrow, and that will commence Friday's video, which is brilliant. Hopefully it will be Friday's video, or if not, no, actually we've got one for Friday, so I'll roll that over to the next Friday. Either way, we're getting it in the next 2 days. So yeah, one of my friend's cards that I sent overseas is currently sitting in Los Angeles, so I think it's just doing some final customs checks, so you should be getting that soon. And then I want to go through some things in a minute. Right, so obviously Christmas is coming up, so I have got these washi tapes. I have got more than this. If you look on the works, there's a massive, great big box of them. I don't know whether they're still there, but they have this massive box, £5 for so many washi tape, and I've got all these. So I've got this this red one, the Merry Christmas one, that goes well with my Christmassy shirt, the gold one, the snowflake sort of one, and then this really gorgeous, sexy, this is really lovely washi tape. What I love about this is the sexy look of it, because this is like a very sort of old-fashioned sort of paper, and we had similar paper like that last year. But I really think that's quite beautiful. It's quite lush. You don't get a lot on that roll, but I will be going into what we're doing next. So once we've done another line, I'll go into what we're going to do next. Because otherwise, we're going to spend too much time away from doing the painting. And yeah, we need to do a bit of this. So yeah. So after this, I'll probably do a bit of the London painting. And I'll show you what's going to be coming up. As I said, apologies if you can hear the washing machine in the background there. If I wait until I've done all my filming, it won't get started till gone 7 o'clock. So you'll just have to put up with it, I'm afraid. But yeah, this washi tape, once I've done the Christmas video, I'll put it in the description. But there's a big box of washi. They've got a woodland version and a Christmas version, and it's £5, and you get quite a lot in there. I think it's a pack of 12 or 24. 24 seems a bit steep, but there's thin ones. Like there's one thinner than this, like silver glitter stuff. But yeah. So I cannot wait to see what that, what we're gonna do, because I've got to choose one, and I'm not good at decisions. I don't like choosing. Okay, so seven. You know Len Goodman on Strictly? Oh my god, yeah, I watched the first episode and I've not even watched any since. I've just fell out. You know when you get into a programme, you're watching it, but you can't connect with it. You don't feel like you can get into the film. It's like when I've watched movies, I can't get into the story, and as much as I continue watching it, it's just, I'm not getting on with it. And that's one of the reasons why I won't pay for cinema tickets, because if I spent out money on a film to watch and it's total crap, then yeah, it's going to be a waste of my money. But we have this, what we're going to be doing. We are going to be doing, I'm going to have a sip of the coffee and then I will let you know. Oh, lovely. Right, so this painting I got last year, but unfortunately it didn't arrive in time, so I've rolled it over to this year. But in Christmas, towards the start of December, we are going to be doing this lovely painting. This is a 30x40, and I'm trying to get this all on camera, but can you see it's Santa Claus, and it's that big lovely Coca-Cola van. I've wanted to do this for a couple of years, so we're going to be doing that, and then obviously I've got to decide what washi tape I want to put with it. I think that might look nice along there, or I might go for that one, or a little bit of snowflake, but we'll see what happens. But that's going to be our Christmassy version. Now this painting has got a long story to it. So I put this on my wish list, I think it was 2021. And then it was stuck there for a year because I was debating, because I knew it came from China. I was like, I really can't be asked to wait that long. So I wanted to wait and see if another one came up, you know, rather than have to wait from China. Then 2022, I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to order it. And it came from China. And yeah, sadly it didn't make it in time. But because we did Prancer instead, I recall, on the other channel. So this year we are definitely making a start on it, and I can't wait to do it. I've been sorting out all the pots and things. I've been washing these because every time I finish with them I wash them, but this sticker will not come off. I've tried scrubbing it and all sorts, but it will not come off, so I'm just going to have to put the sticker over that. But I've got some lovely, I've got all these to kit up, so yeah, the next few days or so, I'm going to start the filming on that. But yeah, it's quite nice, so got that. So I can't wait to do that, and my dad really loves that advert. There's this thing, there's a TV advert, obviously it's years old, it's been running every year, and it's basically the back of a lolly, and it goes, the holidays are coming, with, I've actually walked past that lorry at Colchester, because certain places like London you can have your photo taken with it, so it's really, really good. But yeah, what I would like to do is make it and then sort of like try and get him one to do. He doesn't know how to do it, and people often say, oh, I don't have the time for that. But if perhaps there's a rainy day or you can't go out because you've got COVID or something, I'm just giving you an example. Or perhaps, you know, you've got the day off work, you've done all your laundry, you don't know what to do, you're a bit bored. These things are great for killing time. They are great. As soon as you start, you don't want to put them down. And as I said, I really am trying to steer away from doing so many animal paintings, and I found that and I thought that is absolutely lovely. I really, really love that. But I want to start it nice and early. If we can try and get, and all the drills are here, so we shouldn't be losing any. And I can't believe it's been stuck in a drawer for a whole year. But this is the thing, sometimes I will buy them and they'll be rolled over for like months on end, because sometimes I always worry that they'll go out of stock. But I'm really looking forward to doing that. It's definitely number one now. There is a few more, but I'm not entirely sure if they're going to make it on this year's schedule, because we have got some other slots and things that we need to do as well with different paintings, so like fancils, unboxings and stuff like that. But I will try and endeavour to get them all. If I could do like Monday to Friday but different Christmas painting each day, that would be great. But yeah, I really am looking forward to making a start on that. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off that. Okay, so that C is rather annoying because it's round here somewhere and it's hiding. But we'll crack on. As you can see, I'm not doing block processes, I'm going right the way along on this one. It's quite difficult to do a block process on this because of the contour of it. So yeah, we're going to do as best we can. I've got some packages I need to pick up in Whittam, so at some point I'll have to do that. What are we on today? Wednesday, is it? God, blimey, can you believe? It's nearly Christmas. So, can you believe it? Who gets excited for Christmas? For me, I don't really get excited about it because as a kid, yeah, you're excited about the presents. But as you get older and you turn into an adult, you sort of treat it as a normal day. For me, Christmas is about the decorations, spending time with family, and it's the only time of year that I think most of us just eat and eat and eat as much as we want and don't really care about our diets if we're on any. But for the new year, I'd like to try and lose weight. I'd like to, because I'm basically the size of a tank. I'm quite a chunky lad, if you get me. And I would like to lose some, but it's just so difficult when you're so used to eating cakes and sweets, and as much as I try to ignore it, but then my brain keeps going, right, go to the shop. And because the shop is literally only around the corner from me, it's just hard to give in. But that express store is really annoying me. They're charging apple brownie pies £2.85. £2.85 for apple brownie pies. People ain't going to pay that. £3 for 3 cakes. What's that? 40p a cake? That's disgusting. It's like Greg's. I bought a sausage roll today. £1.40. They used to be £1. Like, hello. So yeah, very annoying, but it is what it is. I'm going to try and get Titanic done today, but I'm not entirely sure if I'll get round to that today. So yeah, I just wanted to show some of the washi tape. this part here on this paint, and I think that's going to look quite groovy. So you know where they've got like these yellow lights going down, or this yellow piping? I think that will really blend in well. There's a lot of colour blocking in this van as well, or this, you know, lorry. But yeah, and when my mum showed it, when I showed it to my mum, she was like, because I always show her, I like to get people's opinions of it, and she was like, you should get that for your dad, he would love that. And I'm in two minds. Do I get it as a gift and let him do it, or do I buy it as a custom and do a custom of, say, him when he went to Greece, or what? He's the type of, he's like my brother. You'll buy him something and he will leave it like down the side of the chair for years on end. As I spoke about previously, my brother has this issue where if you buy him something, he won't use it. It's like an old advent calendar with chocolate in it. He will eat all the chocolate and then just keep that empty calendar for years, and that ain't normal. So this year I really don't know what to... I've got him one thing. I just don't know what else you can buy. He's very... I think he got it from Paul, because Paul, who my dad is, he had that before him, so it's obviously some sort of mental health problem, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but it is definitely not normal to keep an empty calendar for a year. But yeah, right, so I think I've covered all what I want to cover, so we'll carry on. How long we got? We've got 5 minutes. This will be the last line now. Final orders, please. Final orders. This door is about to close in 15 minutes time. Please make your way to the checkouts. I have the voice. I've always wanted to be I've always wanted to be like a voice actor, so like an actor, you know, when you're in like a film. I've always wanted to do voice acting. So yeah, seeing like making your voice a character of the film. And they've brought out this lovely film, Avatar. It's the sequel, and it's been years since the last one, but I really want to see that. I think Avatar was it 2007 or 2012? But oh man, I can't wait to watch the sequel to that. It's called something Water. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to seeing that. 100%. Baby mine, don't you cry. So I will endeavour to find this drill that is missing, the sea colour, because it's rather annoying, because I don't know where I've put it, and it's in a sealed bag. I'm always losing things. Let me know in the comments if you do this, like, do you buy drills and then just whack them in the box, or do you keep them wrapped up with your painting? What I do is I open the painting, I do the unboxing, and then all the drills go in one big box and the paintings go stuck on the wall until I get round to doing them. And then once I pick one, they come off the wall, and then we would have put them in that file, but that crappy thing went back. Horrible piece of crap. But don't forget, no, okay, ignore that. I was going to recommend the live show, but that would have already happened by the time you see this video, so yeah. I'm too much trying to think of the future rather than the past or present, or I don't know. I'm getting very discombobulated here, guys. I learnt that word. It means confused, and I learnt it from a lady that is on TikTok. And she goes, I'm feeling very discombobulated here today. And I'm like, I like that word. I really like that. It's very posh. Every time I think of posh, I think of that, you know, that Chit Chit Bang Bang song where he goes, and he's travelling in that like shed thing across the sky, and he's going, posh, posh, travelling light, the travelling light for me, la 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 la, in the rebel company. Open up, start with that, with a capital P-O-L-L, posh. I love singing. Singing is always, I sing in the shower, I sing it when I'm washing up, I sing when I'm hoovering. I love singing. My mum often says, shut up. But that's one way of winding someone up. Just keep doing something they don't like. Oh, what's that one? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh crap. We've got a problem. We have a problem. No, we don't. Okay, we don't. What it is I thought that was 2 number 7s, but it's the way I've written it, because if you go like that, it's a number 1. So I was like, oh no, please don't say we put it all on the wrong hole. So yeah. What I've noticed with this is they never seem to do the eyes. Everything seems to be just like the picture, but not the eyes. Open up, open up. But these colours are very similar, as you can see. It's a tad darker. Open up, open up. B with a capital P-O-L-L. Pole. But there we are, guys. That is where we are for this lovely session of Cody the cheater there today. Really, really excited to see that come to a bit further down the line. And I'm just putting my trays back because I'm now going to be kitting up for this London Bridge, even though we've not found the colours. It is what it is, but as you can see, it's really starting to take shape. Really looking forward to getting this one done. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do. If you want to get this for yourself, you can check out the website Hinkler, or you can check out the works, and I'll put both them links in the description of the video. If you want to send me something, and the Amazon wish list is there. And yeah, so please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do. If you want to send me a message, if you want to drop a comment, you've got a question of diamond painting, put it in the comments. Your comment will be reviewed within 24 to 48 hours. Or if you want to email me, my email address is diamondpaintingswithmike@gmail.com. So yeah, take care guys, and have a lovely day. Bye bye now.